And here we go. Hey everyone, this is Dan, FirstPersonLooter. I am back playing SnowRunner on the PlayStation 5. We are doing Season 1, the Season 1 DLC. At least, I guess that's kind of what we're going to be doing today. Maybe, I don't know. This is the part where we just ram ourselves headfirst into the fact that I don't actually really know which content came when. I still haven't gotten that answer. I've checked other people's videos, the reviews of Season 1 when it first came out. I watched a live video of someone playing the Season 1 content from 5 years ago, and none of the videos have been able to tell me. Like, even in the live video, when he's playing Season 1, he's only opening up towers and doing tasks. I don't recall him ever going to the tab for contracts, so I don't know what, if anything, was even there. And again, when I looked at the notes, the release notes for every one of these DLCs, the only time, not the only time, the first time I see a mention of missions, and I also must repeat that I don't like they use the term missions in the release notes, because the word missions don't appear in the game itself. They use the language tasks or contracts. I assume contracts being main missions, the equivalent of main missions, and tasks being the equivalent of side missions, or sometimes they're called side quests. But the in Season 1 notes, it just says there's a new map. It doesn't say there's any missions. It doesn't say there's tasks or contracts or anything. It just says new map. It is only in Season 3, which is the first time you see anything about the word mission regarding the Kola Peninsula for search and recover owners. Log of Discord, Power to the Masses, and Strategic Reserve, which is under a category called logging activity. For the free content, everything was logging activity when it came to missions. New missions in Michigan: aid at the island, log to the workers, timber at arm's reach, timber for the locals. New missions in Alaska: airdrome logging, it's a long way to the top, and timber. New missions in Timir: a bigger boat, east wind, test flight, and water logged, which is what I was ending up doing in my first video, my first live video here for the DLC. I was thinking I was doing Season 1, but it was actually Season 3. And then new missions in Kola Peninsula for search and recover owners, in parentheses, as if there are other missions that you can get for that island without the search and recover DLC, I guess, is Log of Discord, Power to the Masses, and Strategic Reserve, and new missions in Yukon, which I don't think I've even been to yet. Destination, Sawmill, Looking After Your Own, and Stocking Up. Yukon might have been in Season 2, I guess. But for Season 1 here, Search and Recover, 2 new winter maps in Russia's Kola Peninsula, new winter region set in Russia, Kola Peninsula, yep, new vehicles, new add-on, new trailers, new world elements like breakable ice and mobile concrete slabs, exclusive vehicle skins, exclusive cabin figure, new upgrades, and new cargo. That's all the paid content. Nothing, I mean, yeah, that's the paid content, and none of those are missions. With the free content, you get a new Tamir map, new trailers, new missions in Michigan, cargo from the ship, cement for the region, and super order, all of which I've done, I believe. I'll go check. Exclusive vehicle skins, liftable axle, new upgrades, truck changes, new interior customizations, map editor for PC, and new trials. That's it for what they give you in the notes for Season 1. The only missions that they mention is in Michigan. And actually, while we're here, let's go to Michigan and see what there is. Because at this point, what I'm feeling like I'm going to do is start to do my own thing. And if it happens to fall in line with how things were released, great. Because that was originally what I wanted to do, was play things in release date order. But because it's getting kind of confusing, I think maybe I will just do all the contracts that they have on this map before I move to the second map. Oh, great. The tasks are still, there's still no icon there. Okay. Maybe I need to like shut down the game completely. I don't know. So, contracts. Let's see. They say I'm going to go back to the season 3. New missions in Cola. Log of Discord. Power to the masses. There's Log of Discord. Power to the masses right there. And Strategic Reserve right there. Okay. So I haven't done any of those, and that's in season 3. So at this point I can do, I have the option maybe of doing everything except those contracts, doing all the other contracts maybe. Because maybe that means these were here originally when the map first came out. And I did Sites of Military Glory and Forgotten Prototype because I was following a tutorial and I thought I kind of had to do those things in order to basically do everything else, do the rest. And I apparently did those by accident. I'm going to see if I can, I'm going to search notes for Forgotten. They don't even have that listed. Forgotten Civilizations not even listed, which makes me think that if it's not in the notes, then it just came with this map originally when they told us that the map was released. I don't know. Tense. The word tense isn't there at all. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Okay, no, it is, but for something else. Intense racing challenges in season 7. Okay. Oh, that's what I saw when I was looking at the highlight video. That's what that racing was. And Rescuer. They don't have that. All right, and Kola Peninsula. The word glory is nowhere to be found. Victory is nowhere to be found. Strategic Reserve, we already... Strategic Reserve, Power to the Masses, we already know. Let's see, cabin. Tons of cabin, the word cabin. Because we're talking about truck cabins, but no cabin fever. Log of Discord was the third one in the notes, so let's try Star in the Sky. Nothing listed. Okay. Oh. That's in another map. The first thing I choose is the other map. I want to try to do the things that are in this map. Are all the coal expeditions on the other map? It's starting to look like that. Oh. Cabin fever. Okay. I'm going to activate it. And this is, that was a bonus one. So I'll do that last. Oh, let me just go back to that. Let me highlight this for future reference. Log of Discord, Power to the Masters, Strategic Reserve. Log of Discord is one of them. Locked. Okay, so there really is, Cabin Fever is the only one that's on this map. Okay. For a coal expedition. Let's look at these. Nope, gotta leave. Okay. Those are the electricity poles. You're gonna, oh wait, are you gonna make me visit this one and this one and this one and this one? Well, we have shortcuts to some of them. There's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. But that's here. Okay. Okay, so there's a bunch of these that we can do here. All right, but I already chose Cabin Fever, so that's what I'm going to do first. We're picking up here. God damn, I was already there. I wish I stayed there. Wait, I'm picking up two. Oh no, I didn't see that there was something. just left. Oh. I'm hoping that it didn't save. I just force quit. Why do I always find myself doing things that end up taking up so much extra time? I was right there. I was right there. I was right there next to one of the things I needed to use. How did I? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I feel like as soon as you do something like fast travel, that's where the save is. Can I load old games? Oh my gosh! It actually did drop me here. How? Oh, and the icon's there. Okay, good. Yeah, see, like that's the trick. Like as soon as I click it, it sends the icon way away. But I noticed it. I paid attention to it this time. That as soon as you highlight it, it does put an icon next to me. But it shot the camera away before I had a chance to really look at it. And the way I'm facing, it doesn't even show it. Yeah, what? I could barely see that there's an icon on the far left corner. Little thing was hidden right there. Unbelievable. Wait, this whole thing? Wait, what? Is this something I can winch? Okay. All right. Wow. Can I actually lift it? Because this, I was not. I couldn't lift the metal poles up. Oh, look at this. I can't lift it up. What is it about my crane that I can't? I gotta bring it super close. Interesting. And then everything clips through everything anyway. The that work does not say pack cargo. All right. since it's hanging off of it, am I supposed to have like a bigger truck? Off-road truck is recommended. Oh, they just want you to winch it and drag it? Off-road truck. Okay, well, let's try to do what I've seen other people do it, but I was doing it first. I mean, I wasn't doing it. I'm not saying I was doing it before them. I mean, I was doing it myself before I saw others do it, is what I mean. I'm not saying I invented it. I invented it for my own self. Oh, fuck. I was trying to push my thing down onto it, exactly. Oh, fuck. Already starting to slip. Oh God. You just keep moving off to the right more and more. I have to make another left turn. Every left turn I make, which seems to be all the turns. I wonder if this is the mission they really wanted you to have Ford for. If it's true that you just need to winch the things, then this should work anyway, right? Doesn't matter what vehicle. If it's not required to be hitched, then we should be good. Yeah, I feel like this is what they intended you to use the Ford, found Ford vehicle to be for. Because it's off-road but has truck pulling strength. But you know what? The truck I'm currently driving has been working for me so much better than all the other trucks that I've used. It just works for me, and if it, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And worst comes to worst, if we get to the location we need and it's not letting me unload it to finish the mission, then I'll drive another truck over to it. Maybe I can even get my Hummer's off-road. It's right here. I can maybe bring this over to us. And if that doesn't work, we're really not that far away from the garage, and I'll just bring some other truck. I'm pulling up on the winch as I go up, so just hold it. I'm sure the gravity is trying to pull it down, so I'm using my winch at the same time to fight back. I see you slipping. There we go. I know how your weight can mess with my truck weight. I'm gonna have to go over these rocks. Oh God. Okay, hold on. Let's slow down. Let's slow down. Back up. Okay. I was worried that going off too far to the right would have been too much. We're going... Oh, yeah. Just double checking. I saw the yellow icon, but... Well, this will be nice. If when I turn left here, I'll tilt a little to the right, I think. Which will be good. It'll bring my... Okay, you're not going to tilt to the right. Fine. Moment of truth. Oh. Well, it went away. Or no. Is this the North Camp? It is the North Camp, okay. Am I just not in it far enough? Needs to be physically down in the yellow box. I should have maybe moved over a little bit more. Try to get my truck on the higher portion of this box here. This is my crane. Seems to have major issues. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's try this then. Before we get too crazy... try winching it onto the truck like normal. Push this guy back a little bit though. Push it back a little bit, give it some space, alright. There we go. Now we're gonna put it like normal. See what that does. So it needs to be hitched like a real trailer. Is that what we're saying? curious if as soon as it gets hitched like a regular trailer, it's going to be completed. Because I'm hitching it while I'm in the box. I actually hope that doesn't bug the game out. Attach winch. Oh, well. Is it because what I have on? Last attempt. And if this doesn't work, I might have to look at the internet. It said off-road vehicle, right? Well, I just used one. Off-road truck is recommended, but doesn't say required. Off-road. So I needed to find a truck that is in the off-road category in the garage. Not a heavy duty, not a highway. And I do wish this game allowed you to daisy chain vehicles together, to take one car and winch it to another, and then get into that second car and still allow the previous car's winch to be attached to the car you just got into. Drive the car you just got into with the other car winched to it to a third, like a truck, and winch your second car to the truck. So now the first car is using its winch onto the second car. The second car is using its winch onto the truck. Nothing. The only other thing I can think of at the moment, it looks like it's identical on both sides, but maybe it's not. I'm gonna try to like attach it as a trailer from this side. It doesn't seem to matter. Delete trailers, but not attached trailer. Okay. By far not the most expensive. By far not the most expensive, but Whoa. You can have one or two each, and it's the same price, but you get double the amount of tires. But the tires look a little bit thinner in the front. Yeah, those are thinner. But I get two of them. Part of me wants to get a crane, but I don't. Heavy crane, holy shit. But I don't think you need a crane. Bigger trucks have bigger or whatever louder engines that are better at knocking things over? Oh shit. Thank God. That was terrifying. I love that you can actually see like the gear thing spinning around and all that stuff underneath the car. Like they could have very easily just not had any of that animation because, you know, most gamers are going to have some kind of trailer bed thing, attachment of some kind on their car, a truck at most all the time. So why bother having that animation? You're rarely ever going to see it, but there it is, it's going. I appreciate that attention to detail. I mean, it is a truck game. So I guess one could argue that that's an obvious thing for the developers to do, but this day and age, okay, well, this day and age with games being incomplete and having all sorts of problems, I don't think it's a given. Okay, our fourth truck attempt. Is this one good enough? It said off-road. I need more space. Excuse me, Hummer. You gotta get out of here real quick. Sorry. Excuse me. Who's on me? Alright. Oops. Trailer store. Did I need to like put this into some other kind of trailer? I hope not. What? Oh. Wait a minute. And I don't have a saddle. I needed to get a saddle with a thing. Did I need to like load it onto something? Is that what I needed to do? Oh, wait, that fits? Really? I can put this on here? But I don't have the saddle. You're letting me put it on? Why are you letting me attach these things? I see them with a saddle. The saddle attaches in some other way? With parts, that's cool. Oh my god, it worked. I don't understand how or why that works. I don't have a crane, but my other truck does, though my other truck has a hard time lifting it up. Excuse me. Oops, wrong one. And if this doesn't work, then I will look up what the fuck the game wants me to do with this shit. Said off-road truck recommended. I finally got an off-road truck. Oh my god, it actually lifts it up. I can't change truck. You're so fucking close. Come on. Get up on there. God damn it. Alright, let's try this then. Fuck. I was able to get you onto me. Okay. Why do you keep going back? I don't understand why. I don't understand these cranes. Every time I try to use these cranes, they go in the opposite direction of what I want. Okay, no, stop. You keep going away. Go towards me. And somehow you're dropping yourself yet again. swing it over to it. Oh no. Again, you're not. Trucks and a trailer? Did that work? Well, I'm at a loss. Do I have to detach my tray? Oh, fuck! Well, that's not good. No, pulling it off. Oh my god. All right, I give up. I'm gonna look it up. I don't understand it. I mean, why do you have to be like this? Why do you have to be like this? Off-road truckers recommended. Well, I have it. We're preparing an expedition up north, so we're moving some of the supplies from our satellite camps to the main one. That includes a couple of containers we need help with. Container from the east camp, container from the south camp, delivered to the north camp. It has a downward-facing arrow. I'm not supposed to pick anything up from here. You're telling me to drop it off here. Container from the east camp. Wait a minute. Are you saying that I need to get both trailers into this yellow thing at the same time and then it will... Is it good here? It's actually good right now? I just need to get the second one here at the same time? Because usually when you deliver something and then there's a second stage, the first thing goes away. Like, unload it, and then it's gone. I'm gonna go and get the second one. And then they'll be in the area. Oh, I'm about to run out of gas. Okay. It wouldn't surprise me if that's the answer. Something that just makes no sense whatsoever based off of everything else that's been going on in the game. I don't ever recall you having to put two separate things into the same yellow box before that yellow box clears itself. Remember, we went through here, was no issue whatsoever. Oh. Nope, wrong one. Usually... Okay, good to know on the way back. That shit's gonna happen. Okay. I guess I can just winch and drag it. Since clearly it doesn't have to be packed onto my truck. Or maybe it does, but this isn't the right truck. I don't know. But it should give you some kind of thing. I guess because it's the text doesn't say deliver from the South Camp anymore. It doesn't show that anymore. But still, the game always, right? It always has at least some sort of pop-up. Whether or not the cargo that you just delivered goes away, just, you know, the game just disappears the graphics, it poofs away, or the game shows you, like, all right, next stage, you repaired it, now you need to do this. When I had to, like, repair that one vehicle and then deliver the repaired vehicle, it showed the two separate stages and two different pop-ups. So I don't know why it doesn't have it for this. The mere fact that it doesn't... Oh, you fucking bitch. The mere fact that it doesn't show container from the South Camp anymore in the top right corner is the only thing making me think, I guess I did it right already. But I would prefer if the game was a little bit more clear than that. You can be more clear by being more consistent in how you tell the player that they've completed step one of however many. You showed me nothing. Other than that text disappearing, which is the only time I've seen such little information. I don't know if I can drag it through here. I feel like the length of my... I don't know what you call it, between your truck and your cargo, that entire unit of mass that you're moving through. I feel like trying to keep it on top of my cargo bed, it'll slip all over the place. Maybe I should have gotten the cargo bed with the little walls. I do like that. But with all the headache that I've already had now, I kind of don't even want to spend time trying to use the crane that has difficulty loading things onto it. I don't even want to do that. I'm just gonna winch it to the back of me. Even though it's nighttime where all the bad stuff happens. But it's on sort of like sled. I can see that the poles... Yeah, so I guess you are supposed to drag it because it's got those pipes on the bottom on both sides of the trailer that look like little bobsled things. But you got that little loop at the very top middle of the roof of it. I guess that's in case you like drop it down a cliff and you can't get it with your winch or something. Oh, thanks for giving me the downward-facing arrow so early on in my... Making it look like it's not that far away, it's right there. Look at the icon, it's on the screen. Oh, this is much better, this is great. And actually, the weight of it behind me might actually be helping me from tipping over? Side to side? I shouldn't say that because that'll jinx it. It feels like it's kind of keeping me balanced. I know the winch can twist, and so I could still twist around, but... Oh. I really hope that this was actually what they wanted. You just had to bring the two things together. I'll be upset that They didn't make it clear, but I'll be very happy that at least I got it done. Maybe it's clear to everybody else except me. I don't know. my God. Well, there you go. Jeez. Awesome. It would be a lot easier to deal with the rest of it. It'll be a lot. It would be a lot. I don't know. Glad we can rely on you. Yeah, I can't rely on the game to be clear about it, but all right. Whew. Oh, now I'm taking your trailer from you. Sorry. I need to go return this. Just go, maybe I can just go through this way. I don't want to own this giant trailer thing here. Oh my god, this is just destroying this snow. Is this snow really that easy to drive over, or is it just... Now, what happens if you get rid of a trailer with cargo on top of it? It just falls to the ground. Alright. But it might get in the way if I need to buy other trailers. Might it? So let's push it. Wait, now I've got the saddle. Now I've got the saddle still. I did not have a saddle. I bought the thing. It came with a saddle. So it comes with a free saddle? Spread the word. Free saddles for all. Alright, so what was the other one? That goes over there. That goes over there. That's over there. Oh. Log loader crane is recommended, but I don't need... Alright, log loader crane. Very good. Wait, what kind of logs? Are we talking medium? What? Well, hold on. Medium logs. Okay. Question is, if I get a trailer for more logs, will I be able to automatically load onto it? Well, I'm gonna find out. I'm not looking it up. I'm just gonna do it, and we'll see what happens. Saddles, though. To carry logs. It doesn't say which kind of logs. Saddle low is required. Short logs. Okay, that specifically says short. Can I pull up to a log thing where it gives you the option to automatically load the logs, and it usually lets you choose, do you want to load it to this thing, to this other thing, to your truck, to the trailer? Hopefully this works. Can I get down here? I don't really want to drive through all this with my trailers. Or is this like all crackable ice? Oh no. Well, this is the mission where I'm going to try all sorts of stuff for the first time, I guess. It's only been 9 videos, yeah. Can I see it from afar? Okay, alright. Oh, things are... Oh, what the fuck? That's fine. Very good, very good. Why the hell is not activated? Huh? Don't know if I can get up that white hill. This truck actually does do pretty darn well with things, but got a second trailer attached. There's more wheels to have to pull through. I'm longer now. I don't know if I'm gonna have to make any twists and turns later up there. I'm so close, it's really not that much of a difference, so staying with what I know to be safe. Another moment of truth coming up. I guess the buzzsaw thing is more for like planks that have already been, yeah, fucking plank. Get myself turned around facing the exit, so when I have all the cargo I'll be good to go. I'd rather not be trying to make this U-turn with the cargo or trying to back out of the place with the cargo. I'm making some beautiful lines though. I like the way that looks. Sorry, now I'm ruining it. Oh, I'm ruining it. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a disaster. I could knock down that fence, but I want to be kind. Alright, moment of truth. Can I add logs to both? Yes! So I'm just going to go literally the way I just came, but I'm going to go backwards. Should I risk going? No, I don't even want to do it. Anytime I feel like it's safe to risk something, that's when all the bad news starts. So I'm not even going to do it. I'm not even going to do it. We're just going to... Now I know I can actually go up this way. Somewhere there. That's what we'll do. Let's get it all in the shot. I need to bring out a rescue truck to give me more gas, but I don't know. I didn't even use half my gas getting here. Granted, I might use more fuel coming back because I'm hauling more. I haven't been able to determine if this game actually does make your truck use more fuel with more cargo. There are some bumpy rocks, but I can't imagine, though I'm jinxing myself saying this, I'm sure, I can't imagine that the rocks are bumpy enough to tip a truck over. one more set of logs, and I'll just come back with just my truck without the attachment. Could you winch? Yeah, this carrier has a winch. Could I have maybe winched a third thing? I probably could have, but then I wouldn't be able to load it with logs unless I had the crane. That's where I think the automatic loading won't work. If you've just winched yourself, it's not going to work. It has to be attached as an official trailer. Beep. Stop bibbing. Oh, fuck you. Oh my god. Whoa. Already. Whoa. Let's all calm down now. Let's all calm the fuck down. Trying to find the gap with the least amount of rocks, which is about there, I guess. Let's follow our little tire track breadcrumb trail. No. Now we're below half. Half a tank. Alright, I'm gonna try to go over the white snow here. See if that's a bad idea or not. Ah, beautiful. Okay. Better than I thought. To see, I saw that little, like what looked like an electric cable of some kind between my truck. Yeah, you can see a little coiled thing. It's probably for the brake lights, I guess. Yeah, brake lights. Okay. I thought maybe that also meant that I somehow had some sort of control over the trailer's brakes, and or I could use them like how when you're pulling out a vehicle, you can turn on the vehicle that you're towing, turn on the towed vehicle's engine. I thought maybe, you know, the trailer doesn't have an engine, but maybe somehow it connects to the wheels somehow. Your engine can connect to its wheels somehow. Wishful thinking, all right. It looks easier to go up this way, so I'm actually gonna go up earlier than I thought. Oh wait, but there's this pole here. Oh no. I should have... Maybe it would have been easier to go the other way. I guess it could have been. Yeah, it does look wider, but that's fine. That's now I know that I could possibly, not possibly, I can go up that way. Even with a giant truck with a giant trailer behind it. It's top heavy with logs. I can do that. Good to know. With probably 7 gallons. Oh, there, right as soon as I said it, was 7 gallons to spare, just as I was saying that. And then after I drop this off, I'll probably just drive this second trailer back to the trailer store to sell off rather than just leaving it around. Or maybe I won't, because drag it as far as I can before I run out of gas. 1, 2, boom. This place I will back out of if I can, since it doesn't. Okay, well, you're turning, so fine. Let's just go with it. Oh, or not? What? Yeah, there you go. If I run out of gas, I am going to just recover the Azov and then come back and pick this thing up, the trailer up, and sell it, and then go off for the final thing. I'd rather just get this sold off before I finish the mission. Oh, wait, I can just fill up with gas on my way. All right. Of course, duh. Doing business with you at lightning speed. Oh fuck. Okay, Jesus. I was like turning to the right when I thought I was gonna smash into the gas station. Let's try to do the math then. So, doing a full trip, starting from that gas station last time, but with a trailer behind me, and then all the way back with both trailers filled, I had 7 gallons remaining. So let's keep an eye on how many gallons are remaining when we get back on this trip. We'll see if there's a major difference. Oh, fuck. And now my suspension is worse, so maybe that plays a part into your fuel economy. Try to keep this how I drove the exact same. So going this way I went over the rocks, but coming back I went over a lot of the... Oh, I didn't go over this part. I went over this part, I think. Oh, there's tire tracks there. Is that from when I was coming or going? snow that I drove over. I went over a whole bunch of white snow. Is it over there? Or is it still further up ahead? Maybe it's still further up ahead. Oh, what? Oh, no, okay, yeah, I'm doing all right. Very good. I get mixed up where I am. This lake is broken up by several islands. Maybe it was the big thing of white snow up here. It's close enough. The similarities are close enough. I think it was this snow right here that I drove over. I think so. Oh, what? Oh yeah, there's the tracks right there. Come on. Well, that further equalizes it out maybe because my suspension's all messed up. Oh shit, what the fuck? I'm doing this way wrong. Oh my god, I'm going the whole wrong way. Well, now it's not exact. At this point, I've used much less than a full half tank of gas. Whereas where I loaded up with the logs, I was at half a tank and I was ready to turn around. I'm almost ready to turn around now. I think that is a pretty clear answer already, that yes, you burn more fuel when you have cargo. Now my question is, because how much it changes, we verified that it does change, it does make the mileage worse, the fuel economy worse, but by how much per cargo? Like, are there different weights to the cargo? Or is it just a matter of slots? If you're using one slot of cargo, it takes 1.5 times more fuel economy. And if you use 2 slots, then it takes 3 times more. Regardless of if it's metal beams or wood or whatever. I'm still going to make the U-turn. I'm going to try to keep things similar. I don't need to make a U-turn here, but I'm just going to. Because this burned a lot of fuel making the U-turn, so maybe that was part of it. damaged my stuff even more. Okay, I avoided that this time. Oh god. This is the snow I drove over, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's the tracks. Or those are my tracks from coming this way. I don't know. Also trying to get some of the big rocks to go in between my tires. It'd be cool to see snow hitting the logs. They look wet. Maybe that's the snow hitting it and then just instantly melting. But it'd be cool to see a little dusty white powder coating. Maybe the logs are warm from going through the conveyor belts and they're getting buzzsawed. All the buzzsaws are creating all this heat. I don't like that one little janky log at the very top center. It's thinner than all the other ones. It's a little bent, like somebody stepped on it when it was a little baby tree. Oh, little baby tree. Okay, and I took the slightly earlier exit, and I'm going to do that here as well. Trying to keep things as similar as possible. I mean, I can already see that we're using less fuel. We already got our answer. But I just want to know if I can see as accurately as possible how much is saved. I did a little 3-point. Oh fuck. I had to go up against that hill and then back up a little bit to give myself space for the second trailer. Don't have to do that here, but I'm doing it to match what I drove before. It's about twice. I think it was 7, and now we have 18, maybe 17. Just as I was saying the number again, it changed. Ooh, bless me. Gesund me. So it's a little over double the fuel that you burn when you have a second trailer on, because I've got damaged suspension and I still have this much more fuel left over. Oh, now we're at 16. Okay. If it was 12, it would... Oh, no, if it was 14. Yeah, okay, so it's almost exactly double. Okay. Well done. Hopefully that will get the locals off my back for some time. What locals? There's nobody here. We are recovering it for fuel and repairs. Okay, so tense situation and rescuer the North tributary are the next things. I'm going to start with this. Does it say... Doesn't say what's like suggested you use a off-road or whatever. Ah, you are here. So we start early. Early? I've been here for 9 videos. I've been here. What are you talking about? You're late. I've made you late, but whatever. We had a number of power outages at the substation. We fear we might end up in the dark. We need to check out the stations and the lines, and the sooner we do it, the better. Well, then it's terrible for you then, isn't it, then? Because it's way late. I've already been through here 100 times. I know the truck that I'm currently driving can get up this hill, no problem. That's where it gets a little iffy right there, but that's fine. We'll get that. Actually, wait, no, hold on. Oh, short locking, okay. Take the crane. You never know. I've been able to use the crane to push myself back upright and all this stuff. And maybe they'll need me to pick something up, but probably not. But maybe, but probably not. But maybe. Probably not. But maybe. No, I don't think so. I've been kind of thinking about giving this truck a paint job, a new paint job, but it's been doing so well for me that if I haven't given it a new paint job, it's like I'm associating this kind of urban, jagged camo paint job with, like, that's what it is. I have to honor what it looked like when it was doing amazing things for me. I do like my colors to be yellows, oranges, those deep yellows, deep oranges, and in one case that red truck that I have. Red definitely looks best in the winter here, but since my first-person looter colors are generally yellow and orange because of it's the color of loot usually, gold, coins and stuff, I've decided to make that sort of my channel main color is the gold. And because I'm completely influenced by Borderlands and the legendary loot, which I guess isn't the best loot, you have the pearlescence, but gold was generally the best main weapon, main type of whatever you call it, weapon, rarity. There you go. Legendaries are what most people look for, and they were gold colored, so I started to make all the characters that got to max level, I would find outfits that were gold. And so now I'm just sort of making my trucks be yellow, gold, orange, and whatnot. just because I'm sort of considering it my brand color. It's not my personal favorite color. My personal favorite color is green. But in video game world, I go with the golds, the yellows, the oranges. Wait, what? It's not... What? How was the mission not selected again? Didn't I have it selected? This one I did. Oh! Tense situation stage completed. Okay. Is that where my caterpillar is? It is my little caterpillar. Oh, God. Fuck me. Do I have to do them in that order? This was a nightmare to drive through to get to the thing, but I did it. Or is this... Yeah, this is that. So why is my... Oh, right, because I did that. Uh-huh. I don't know if I can drive through all this. Can I drive around here? Maybe I can drive through here. Have I driven through this? This looks kind of black and white. Yeah, these trees are black and white. I haven't been through here yet. Oh boy. I mean, maybe you could drive down there. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, actually. You know what? Let me ask you this. Hold on. Can I just visit this with this vehicle since it's here? Oh my god! I think that worked. I think that worked. It did work! Oh my god. Can I just drive down through this? I'll figure out when I get there. I can't believe that worked. I might even just be able to take this. You know what? Maybe I can just get to that, get back into this car, and drive it for the last two things. I don't even need to take this truck all the way to all the points. My Caterpillar's already there. That's going to be weird in my little notes about my chapter markers for the video today. It'll show this point number 4 or whatever being the first thing we do, and then points 1, 2, and 3, and then 5 and 6. Four, 1, 2, and 3, 5, 6. 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I'd love to be able to drive this truck with no attachment at all. Just a little boxy thing that I'm in, just my own little, this little cabin that I'm in. I didn't do that the first time. Just reverse. Oh, what? Are you sure? That doesn't look like a road. I was off on the road. I thought the road was here. All I see is a big pile of rocks over there. Oh, no. Well, now I feel obliged to keep going. I hate the idea that I'm getting further and further into the literal weeds. Maybe there's a couple small trees over here that maybe I can... Okay. Maybe use the winch to help me make a hard right turn. Oops. I grab onto like the... See, a nice hard right turn. That's fine. I back up a little away and then turn left. There you go. I see. Okay, so it's just like I was saying. I have my dots going down into the trees, but actually it looks like if it's really that close, maybe I can just go on these nauseating camera. Maybe not. I don't know if there's anything to grab onto if I get stuck up here. Shoot. Shit. Okay, that answers that. That's all I need to know. Jesus Christ. I can't see. The camera is not letting me. There's that one tree right there. How do I get to it? Oh, it was just there. Oh, I didn't even... In the end, I didn't even need it. Gonna go with what I did originally think about, which was go through the forest. Oh yeah. Oh wait, you wanted me to go there? No, that's... Man, they did a good job kinda... Can I drive up onto these rocks? God damn, I'm running out of fuel. I'm gonna try this. I'm going in between here. I'm just deciding. I can drive over this one tree right here. And I've got trees beside me. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do here, but... Oh, wait, what? What am I... What? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I was looking to go around there. I'm going to take a slightly longer way around the left side here. Because this one little... Oh, fuck. This one little hill looks a little too much from me at the angle that I'm coming in at. Taking this wide left. And I'll come up this way. This is also steep and to the right. Okay, you're just going to drop me. That's fine. Just going to drop me down to where we are anyway. Very good. That's fine. I can winch myself to something. No! Just keep pulling, winch. Thank you. That's... Oh, thank God. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I give up trying to go backwards. I'm just going to go this way. And it looks looks like I can go this way. Very good. Or I'll get stuck. But it looks like I can do it better than trying to reverse my way around. Oh my gosh, much easier. Okay. I'll see, but obviously I can see another way around. But there's no rock. What rock were they talking about? They made it look like there was a giant rock, like, covering. Oh, I guess okay, you can get in. Wait. I don't know. The next portion of it looks too narrow. Before I get myself into any more of a pickle. I've already found myself in several traps here, so I'm just going to do what looks like it's a much safer bet. Oh wait, what are all these trees here? Wait, I see it. These little trees I can maybe break down? Okay. Sorry, trees. I'm so sorry. This looks just as narrow, but hold on. I guess I can go over these rocks. I can go over these rocks. Oh, wow, this is... Wow. And I guess you can winch yourself onto the tower. I wonder if this is designed in a way to force the player, not force them, but help guide them into understanding that that's something that you can do. Oh, I can't even reach it. Oh no. Exactly. I think that was pushed. I think that was put behind all those rocks. What the hell's going on? Stupid camera again. Put behind all those rocks to force you to realize that you can... Stop it, camera! That you can pull yourself up using that. just gonna have to break in here. Sorry. Excuse me. Whoops-a-daisy. Had to be done. I guess there's like purists that are like that they drive in a way like, I will not damage the truck at all. I will not break any property at all. Like, they'll find their way. They'll just find their way to the main road, and that's what it is. Not me. I see. So there are problems with 2 poles. It could be worse, I suppose. Let us deal with them. Let us deal with it then. Oh, let us deal with it then. Maybe we can help the guys at the substation. All right. And now this one. I mean, I did drive over these rocks before. Do I try it again? Oh, man. But this is all black and white. I never actually came this far. But then it means I'm kind of going out of my way a tiny bit. Alright, is that worth it, or should I go down and to the left? Should I just go this way? I'm just gonna try it. I'm gonna completely deplete all of my other trucks' gas so I can be fully stocked. I mean, this says all-wheel drive all the time, differential lock all the time. I got a huge tire. I got these huge, all these double tires. I'm giving it a shot. Oh shoot, I'm over the 2-hour mark already? Wow, okay. I'm hoping that all of these zones are along the ice. I hope it's not like I gotta turn around and come back the way that I'm going. Oh, I can't fix my engine? Oh, source. Just want to be as fully prepared as possible before I start this nightmare. I'm sure I'm going to get damaged again as I go, but at least that gave me a little bit of a buffer. I'm probably going to change time, though. I do not want to be doing this at night. What time is it? Evening. Oh, boy. I go on this high one? Oh, fuck you. No, I can't. I need to put a bigger bumper on this thing. 'Cause that's what was damaged before. The engine. Well, I'm glad I fixed it, like I said. Beautiful. Hey, that was no problem, but we got a tiny zigzagging thing coming up that flipped my one car over, but I learned later that that car is very top heavy, so maybe it won't be much of a problem here. We already went down there for the upgrade. This is all territory we've been over before, but here I don't think it is. This right now we are in new territory. Are those black and white? Some of these bushes, that's orange, but that's gray. A lot of these are gray. All right, never mind then. I don't know. Either way, doing really well. Oh. I still think we're doing well. Oh, this is the rocky. Okay, I thought what we just went through was the narrow rocky passage, but this is the narrow rocky passage. Oh. Oh, when I bumped onto that rock, I thought I was stuck for good. And now it's nighttime, and I'm not advancing time yet. Proud of myself for taking the long way around and doing it successfully. Unless I'm speaking too soon and something bad's gonna happen, but now let's see if it wants me to turn around, and because the next zone is where I just came from. All the next zones are going to be where I came from. Could you even imagine? Oh my God. Oh my God, it is. Unbelievable. You're going to take me through the path that I was just on, aren't you? That's exactly where you're going. Because we're rescuing something? Like, I feel like the thing we're gonna rescue, the story is about rescuing people at the military base. Oh, which is before it. Maybe they're telling us to rescue somebody from here. Whatever, let's just go. Who cares about guessing? Trying to guess it ahead of time isn't gonna help. It's because it's nighttime that it's behind me. I know it. course, all of these, like, locations have always been on the ice, so hopefully you just stay on the flat ice. Okay, you're over there now. I think I can cross right here. Scarier in the cabin. Oh boy. Yeah, like this is real life now. Please grab onto the thing that I'm pointing my stupid camera at. My God. I do everything myself. I'm staring at this tree that I'm currently winching myself on. I thought I was pointing my camera basically right at it. My truck is cold. Jeez, was that so hard? Come on. We'll see if I can drive through or if I have to go around. Actually, I can... No, I can see it. I can see it. I can just go across here. I was about to make my life even more difficult again. This time, you did not find anyone, but it's fine. Let's hope this season will pass without anyone getting stuck. Alright, so let me just double check on my notes. Oh, I forgot to be checking off all of the things that I've been doing on my map runner thing. Okay. Season 3 is the first time I see anything about missions. Log of Discord. Oh, no. What I wanted to do was see which ones, right, are in another location. That's in another location. That's in another location. That's in the other location. That's the other map. That's the other map. Everything else is in the other map. Beautiful. Okay, hey. Then I'm going to wrap up. Maybe I'll keep my truck here, actually, because I might be able to just... Yeah, I'll just drive it in there. I'll just drive it in there. And I'll have to bring another truck with me, I guess. I'll have to see if I can get the Taiga or whatever that thing is. Oh, no, that's what I'm in. The, Tuz with all the extra gasoline. See if I can bring it over to this gateway. 'Cause I'm going to need a lot more gasoline. I'm terrified about this next map. I was scared of this map. The map that I'm on right now I didn't like. It was scary, but the next map really scares me. Because apparently you can't... not only is the garage however freaking far away from where you enter here, the garage is like way over here, and you have to like do missions in order to build things, and you gotta drive over really narrow slabs. Oh my god, I'm scared about that. So that's that. Ooh, another sneeze. I'm allergic to doing really awesome. I am Dan, First Person Looter. I am playing SnowRunner Season 1 DLC. Maybe there's other DLC content that I'm playing without realizing it. But Season 1, we just finished everything except the race stuff. I don't really worry about those. Maybe I'll get to those one day, but I don't really worry about them. We're on to the next map of this region of the Kola Peninsula. Yeah, I'm more terrified than ever. I'm the most terrified. They say that this DLC was the most difficult map, and this next region of the map, or the next map of the region, I guess, is the most difficult of these two. So this is going to be like the most difficult of the entire DLC, except for some other DLC that comes in much later. There's only one other that's more difficult. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Bye.